Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today, yet another crochet ramblings, yet a continued case of Startitis. It's getting real. I don't know what else to say about it. I have so many whips at this point. I don't know that I've even really worked on the things that I showed you guys last time. My other Startitis video. So yeah. Mercy. So okay. I just have a couple things. Nothing too wild, I guess, but also I guess I'll just keep starting stuff. So last time I showed you guys the hoodie that I'm working on. It's a pattern or tutorial here on the YouTubes by the Green Marble. I will link it below. This is what I have so far on mine. I got the yarn that I needed to finish it. Have not made it any further than I was. But I mentioned last time that my husband saw that and loved it and decided that he really wanted one. And you know, obviously I'm gonna make him one, right? So he has been asking for a while for a Freddy Krueger sweater, just like a regular sweater. Looks just like, you know, the one that Freddy rocks on the daily, I'm sure, or well, nightly in your dreams, I guess. But anywho, he's wanted a Freddy Krueger sweater, and I kept saying okay, you know, and I was planning on making him one for Christmas. I have several sweaters and hats and little amigurumis requested for Christmas. It's pretty fun. It's gotta be a blast. But he decided after he saw my hoodie that he needed a hoodie but Freddy Krueger colors, because obviously, you know, he's like, I would rather have a hoodie than just a sweater. I was like, okay. So I am using the, I don't know if I have my band. I feel like I do, but I'm not sure. It's all in my super cool project bag my beautiful Neva made me. Now I'm using my 5mm hook because that's what her pattern calls for. I don't have the thingy. Anyway, this is the Yarn Bee Impeccable. This is the color, I believe it's Claret. I knew. Claret, I don't know how you say it, but anyway, this is it. Just have the hood finished so far, and I have this much left, and I want to do the first, like right here ish, all in red, because that's how Freddy's is. So we're just ignoring the hood part, right? It still starts red because obviously, and then like right here red, and then change it to green before I get to where his arms are. The green, or you know, before is where I would connect it, I suppose. The green I'm using is forest green, or deep forest, not forest green, deep forest, because I'm really liking the Impeccable yarn. So these are the colors that it's going to be, and then of course it'll just be stripes, because you know it's for Freddy. Like I mentioned, I'm using my 5mm hook. I just made the other half of my whip weekend video and mentioned that Miss B and I are getting ready to go on a, we'll call it a field trip, to go see if we can find things I can eat, and I need to go to Michael's. I have a problem. I know I do, but also, you know, yeah, I have red, but it's not the right red. You know, y'all know what I mean. Anyway, I need to go to Michael's and get like 1 or 2 more skeins of that, and then well, actually something for the project I'm fixing to show you. So this, I just wanted something completely different to work on for a little bit. I got this a while back. It's all in a big old mush. It fell off the couch, as they do, you know. Anyway, it's the Karen Big Cakes Big Old Mush in the color Cake Pop. That's what it looks like. Worked up, just like teal and these pretty speckles and grays and such. I'm using my 5mm hook for this one also. This is a pattern. I remember it's on Ravelry or Yarn Inspiration. I will link it below. I honestly don't even remember what it's called. I've just been working on it, and I'm now to the repeat rows, so I haven't even been looking at the pattern. But I will link it below because it's just something fun and different, and it's yeah. So this is the bottom. It's going to be a blanket. There we go. Get the whole thing in there. So it's fun because it's the chevron, and then you do crossover stitches and you do bobbles and double crochet, but it's a fun one. This is the top. But anyway, I really like the yarn. It is so very soft. It's like kind of a dream to work with, to be honest. And so yes, so I'm using my 5mm hook on that one also, and I think I'm just going to add, because it takes a lot of yardage, obviously. I mean, these stitches, my goodness. So I think I'm just going to get one more of those and do as much as I can in this, and then fill the middle with like this turquoise, the yellow, like kind of this gray, or the yellow turquoise. I was thinking off-white. I don't know where colors come from sometimes in my brain, like from like color to mouth. I don't understand it. Anyway, some gray, and add that in the middle, and then finish with this. I thought about getting 3 and putting this in the middle and then ending with it. At first I wanted to do this the whole way, but that's a lot. So anyway, oh, it's Crochet Crowd. That's who it is. It's a tutorial here on YouTube, but it's a Crochet Crowd. Spaced completely. Yes. And he has a crochet along right now. I'm telling you, the Startitis is real, y'all. The struggle is real, y'all. He has a tutorial right now that looks like so much fun. It's a crochet along, and he's already put up 2 videos at this point. As I sit here with my Nins Next Knots, my movie and stitch, and my Jada blanket completely unfinished. I feel like I should start a crochet along. This was a vow to myself that I wasn't going to do any more crochet alongs. That's for next year though. This year I still can. Alright. Anyway, but it's like they do like the first 9 rows the first day. But it starts in the middle and just kind of, it's like almost like a mandala thing, and it has little pretty flowers, and it's all these different colors, and it's so very pretty. And I'm trying to talk myself out of making that one because I have a lot of things I need to make for Christmas, but I can make that for somebody for Christmas. Startitis is real. Okay, so one last thing that I have to show you guys. I haven't really started it. I just messed around with it last night and kind of planned it out. But squishmallows. I don't know if you guys have heard about the squishmallow things. They're kind of all the rage, like these big, soft, squishy animals. My daughter has one. Oh, she has a couple. Like a big one and a little one. Anyway, there's one that's a frog, and she mentioned wanting the frog, and I was like, well, I could crochet you that. She was like, well, that would be even cooler. So I'm using the Premier Just Chanel. There's a space. There's some missing. Tis a hole. Yeah, in the color mint. And I'm going to make a squishmallow frog for her, for that baby girl. And I really haven't even got started. I mean, that's what I have. It's the bottom. We discussed it last night and kind of figured out how we would do everything, and so I think that'll be a whole bunch of fun for her for a Christmas present, even though she knows what it is, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna make that, and it has little eyes on top, and it's pretty cute. And I found a pattern for it, but well, I found a couple like paid for patterns, and I found one that was a free pattern, but you have to add it to your cart and sign up and do like express checkout and this whole thing, even though it's free. And I was just like, no, I don't think so. So just have it for free, or I need to give you my information. So I'll figure it out. It's just a round squish with little eyes on top. It's pretty easy. So anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of what I've started so far. I'm wanting to make, like I said, I have a hat that I'm supposed to make for Christmas. Several hats. A specifically requested hat for Christmas. I have 2 hats to make for the guys that work with my husband, because I really would like to make them a blanket, to be honest, but I don't know that I'll have that much time. I mean, we'll see. Maybe. But anyway, I really would like to make them a blanket, but if not, then I'll make them a hat. I already know which colors. One's gonna be purple, one's gonna be navy blue. Don't tell them. I have some pocket shawls that I would like to make, because I think those would be fun. I've never made a pocket shawl before. I think that'll be a whole lot of fun. But also we have the Christmas blanket coming up in December, and so I've been making, well, I made past tense a few squares for that. I thought if I had like a few already made, be kind of ahead of the game, that might be a good deal. And my mom texted me yesterday, and she is going to join in on the fun of the crochet blanket, and so she's already sent me pictures. I'm very excited. She's making her first corner to corner blanket. I've mentioned that I would like to make a corner to corner, but I haven't, and she told me that it's so much fun and I will never make a blanket any other way again. So I was like, okay. So I'm gonna have to try the corner to corner thing. Also, okay, I mentioned, just while we're talking about it, this is crochet ramblings, so why not? This yarn, the gnome yarn, the mandala cakes, I'll move y'all again, right there, the gnome yarn. So I mentioned that I wanted to make overalls, and I thought that would be fun, and I couldn't really decide which yarn, I couldn't really decide whatever, blah blah blah. I found a really cute pattern. It's like a little jumpsuit, like a jumper kind of almost thing, and it's the pattern's, I don't remember who it's by, but it's called Forever Young, and it's shorts. They're like overall shorts, and they have little buttons, and they're so cute. And I may make the legs longer, we'll see. I mean, I probably will just end up making overalls, but those are really adorable, the ones with the shorts. But I thought it would be really fun to make those in the gnome yarn. And then these, I was wanting to make that one like cool hippie jacket thing. So I have like a million things that I want to, like wearables and things that I want to make, but like I said, I need to get started on Christmas stuff, so there's that. Yeah, so that's another reason that we need to run in Michael's. I don't have anything too crazy to purchase, which is nice, like 1 or 2 little things, because my goodness. But also it'd be cool to have finished items under the tree instead of almost finished, and hey, I just needed one skein of yarn but I didn't get it that day, so that would probably be good. But yeah, I have, it's so crazy. I started, y'all, the other day, I've been wanting to make a peacock blanket, like a peacock stitch for a while, blanket with the Red Heart Super Saver, the color Spearmint. I think it's a discontinued color. I got them for $1.99 at Mary Maxim like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I don't even, it's been a long time ago. I started that. I think I missed my stitch count up. It's in the closet. It's in timeout as well. That happens sometimes. I'm sure y'all know. You just, nope. Anyway, but yeah, I started that. I started a peacock blanket. Like, or peacock. Pineapple. I don't know why I always call it a peacock. It's not. For whatever reason, the colors of the blanket I'm making look like a peacock, but it's a pineapple blanket. So I started that. I got yarn out for pocket shawls. Startitis. I don't know what else to say about it. I just continue to get things out. I've been wanting to start the blanket. That's the impeccable yarn in the purple flowers, the one I showed the other day with the pretty purple and green. And I said the other day that I was sent that with all the beautiful impeccable yarn that I got, but it wasn't the blue or the purple and the green that I liked are the Bernat yarns. And so anywho, that I also was gifted, by the way. It's insane looking around how many things you guys have given me. It's so neat just to sit here and like, okay, wow. But yeah, so I have scrubbies. I mean, it's insane, y'all. I have scrubbies I need to make because I mentioned that last year that we kind of try to do that every year, like little gift baskets with apple butter and like peanut clusters. We make homemade apple butter, peanut clusters. Sometimes I put salsa in there. My daughter makes the best peanut butter cookies ever. I will just say it. So we make those and put those in there, and then I've made like washcloths and scrubbies and like the ear saver things for your mask. My daughter and I have made soap to put in there before, and so I need to make those, just like some washcloths and scrubbies and things for Christmas, just little things like that. And so that's what I need to focus on. I have a couple of projects that I need to finish for donations, but I just finished a whole bunch of projects for donations. I have 2 big bags full. So I'm still going to work on donation stuff, do not get me wrong, but my main focus for a while is going to be Christmas gifts, just because, and then like break it up and make a donation thing every now and then. But my main focus has to be Christmas for just a smidge. I just made a bunch of hats and little blankets, and well, not a bunch of I mean, there are several blankets in there, but anyway, some little hats and some little things for them. So yeah, I need to make some scarves in this intro for them, because that would just be like easy to just kind of whip those up, and hats and things. So I'll probably do that more than like crocheting items for them for just a little bit. I'll probably do things more like that. And then also I still want to make the food items for the little play kitchen thingy. I need to work on those because I would like to get that done, well, at some point, you know. But anyway, so yeah, work on those things, but then try to get some Christmas stuff done. And if I don't get all Christmas stuff and I work more on donations, that's okay too, you know. It's fine. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. So it was a smidge of a case of the Startitis. I have 2 things out for gnome homes, even yarn for gnome homes. So yeah, Startitis, indeed. I have several ideas for ones that I want to make, especially now that I have the little bitty plastic rings that I got the other day, or plastic canvas the other day from Hobby Lobby. I want to make some cute little houses just to set around, little toadstool houses or whatever to set around. But also, I have 2 really fun ideas. So things I feel like they need, you know. So I have so many things on my list, it's crazy. It is what it is. All right. So thank y'all, per usual, if you've been here, for listening to my crochet ramblings. I thank you, because it's a lot of ramblings, a little bit of crochet, a whole lot of ramblings. May I suggest though, if you just get a moment, and why not type of a situation, you can work on it as long as it takes you. But this is a pretty fun blanket. You have to count. I don't like to count all the time whenever I crochet. I like mindless things a lot, but this one is a whole lot of fun. Just saying. So I'm probably gonna have to start the Crochet Along CAL. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. You join some CALs. It is what it is. All right. So, for the second time, thank you for listening to my crochet ramblings. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.